Got a fun day ahead of us today. Meeting my good friends Travis Dykes and Colton Duty at the studio this morning. Today we're going to meet in the studio and really focus on filming like Instagram content, so like 60-second grooves basically. So really pumped about that. I got a couple of brands that I've been working with. Sweetwater, we got Audix mics. So we're going to try to get a couple hours of good content. I don't know how many reels we're going to get out of this. We'll find out. But yeah, so we're along for a good day. It's 8:43 right now. We'll probably go till, originally we're gonna go till a little bit later, but I think they're both gonna try to get on the road and get home. So I think we're gonna end a little earlier in the evening, maybe like 2 o'clock. I really don't know, we'll find out. So let's go. All right guys, getting set up. So on kick, I'm using the Audix D6. On snare, we're using the Audix i5. And then I'm gonna try to figure out kind of a kit slash overhead setup here, which is the Audix A133. So we're going to talk a little bit more about it, but I got Colton, got Travis, and we're going to be shooting a lot of IG content today. This is kind of our scene, and it's going to be more like this kind of vibe, so we'll see. But yeah, we're still getting set up, and this camera is going to go wide for horizontal, and then this is going to be our vertical shot. And we got everything set up. So a couple of studio upgrades. The biggest one being this PreSonus Studio Live 16R that I'm really excited about. So for drummers, this is my favorite interface for drummers right now. So 16 channels, so it's got 12 here and then other ones on the back. Also has 6 mix outputs. So we're all gonna be able to mix our own in-ears. And the PreSonus also has compatibility for iPad and iPhone. So for instance, we could be in here, if I had a router set up, they could mix their own aux on their phone using the app. So in a live setting, it actually works as a like a live soundboard too. Like you could literally use this to run a church service. If all I need is 16 channels, this can do all of that. So that's gonna be my go-to moving forward. All my drum stuff is gonna be on the Studio Live 16R. So we're gonna do a couple different scenes and setups, and it's mostly gonna live on Instagram, but we're gonna put some on YouTube probably as well. So yeah, thanks for hanging today.
Does it all look exactly
Travis
the same? Because when it all looks exactly the same, most times people think
All right, we just finished with the first set, and the hardest part is honestly for me is getting all the engineering and like the actual video setup. Once we're actually rolling, levels are done, it's good. So we just knocked out what, 4, 5?
yeah.
4 or 5. Now we've changed outfits, so we're kind of going with denim, and I kind of changed the lighting, so we got blue lighting. That way when we post, it's not all the exact same thing, because you know what happens if you post the exact same outfit and everything, people just go past it after a while because they don't know it's something new. So the idea is we're going to release these over a series of time. So we got a couple different scenes, couple different sets. So changed the lights, did a quick wardrobe change, and we're going to move some of the set pieces around. And then I think we're going to break. We're going to switch out, take the kit out, maybe do some photos of anything the guys want. And then we'll do one more. I'll do a kit swap. We'll do one more series, and then we'll probably be done. So it's going really good. I mean, again, the biggest holdup is me, like engineering stuff and SD cards and all the behind the scenes management. So next time I may have to bring in a producer. So if that wants to be you, hit me up in the comments. So yeah, it's going good. Honestly, I'm loving the way the kit sounds. Like I got, what I'm using for hats is my PSTX 14-inch Swiss flanger stack on top with my Modern Essentials on bottom. And then I've got this custom snare. I've got a video about this, but it's a Summit Drums snare, tuned up really high with this big fat necktie from Big Fat Snare Drum. And then again, I'm capturing kind of the more room sound with that A133 from Audix, and the D6 way in here, getting more of that attack, and then the i5 on top. So overall, just, I mean, literally out of the box sound, it's really good. And what's another cool thing is I'm using the PreSonus micro station Bluetooth. I'll show you this, but my computer's over here, and I've got that connected via Bluetooth to this guy right here. Reach over, Travis, to this PreSonus micro station Bluetooth. And so that's, I'm able to stop and play this out of these guys, which I'm also going to talk about more. And so that's a really cool feature. So yeah, we're about to get rolling on our second set. Woo! All right, fam, we are done. Kind of. I mean, we're done shooting. It is like 3:15 almost. And actually just, we got so much more. I mean, I expected it, but it just was really, really good. And the truth is, when you got guys that can just gel and play, it makes it so easy. So we're breaking down, but we're actually going to try to listen through everything and you know, kind of run some stuff back. But I want to just walk through some of my gear really quick with you that I'm using. So we kind of did 3 sets, and in addition to the channel you haven't seen before is this guy, Tama Club Jam. And this sounds great. This is an 18-inch kick, and there's different variations, but the set that I have is a kick, snare, 2 toms, and I think it's like $500. So really economical, and turned out sounding really great. And then I'm just using my Star Classic kit, Tama Star Classic Birch, and then an old Ludwig super light with an upside down head for that scene. I've got my Paiste 15-inch Dark Energy hats. I was using my 14-inch Modern Essentials, and then, as I said before, I was using the PSTX top over the Modern Essentials bottom. So if you're interested in some of the production gear that we use to make this happen, I'm actually going to talk about that on my video channel, so I'll link that below. You guys don't know about that very much probably yet, but I've got a video channel just going through some of my stuff that I enjoy, but stuff that doesn't really make it on this channel. So other things, again, I want to run back. New additions to the studio thanks to PreSonus. This is the Revelator IO, which I'm going to talk about this for live stream. But this little guy, micro station Bluetooth, this is great. So you got a sub out, you've got some inputs. It's USB-C powered, but you got left, right, out, sub out, and then it's Bluetooth, so you can connect Bluetooth. So again, we were playing over here and Bluetooth to these, and these are new speakers from PreSonus, the Aris 8s. And I am not a audiophile in the sense that I can tell you the exact frequency differences between monitors, but I will say, like, just listening to these monitors, they sound great. Like, I don't know, it's we're gonna talk about that more in other videos. But there's the box there, Aris Studio 8s. So thank you to PreSonus for sending those out. And then again, the mics that I use for this video, really simple setup, but the Audix D6, putting in work on kick, the i5 on snare, and then the A133 on kind of the overhead. So yeah, it's been a fun day, lots of gear, lots of tunes. The hardest part is gonna be picking out what we want to post in what order. So yeah, I think that may be it for me. And I may see if I can steal some of the other guys' footage and see what they have to. Travis talking about his rig and what he uses to make that happen, and then Colton maybe getting some of his stuff. So Colton, anything you want to say to the people?
It was a lot of fun, put in a lot of work, so yeah, I hope y'all enjoy.
Travis, what do you want to say to the people?
Guys, you go watch it on Instagram and share it, because that's, I mean, that'll make this worth it. So go share it.
Yeah, I'm going to put our Instagram pages in the description of this video as well. And like I said all the time, all the gear that I'm using, everything that I'm using to make this content is going to be in the description of this video. If you want to support my channel and what I'm doing and get more stuff like this, because it does cost money, just use the links below. They don't cost you anything extra, but it helps me out. So yeah, thank you guys for hanging out today. It's been a lot of fun. And now to editing. Am I walking over you by doing that little on the second pass? No, it's good. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4.